Hello, this is Helana Black from DigitalWellPublisher.com, the place where health and wellness entrepreneurs learn how to create impact, influence, and income with a book. Today, I am giving you a quick author tech tip on how to record interviews with Skype. So why would you want to record an interview with Skype? Several reasons. One, if you are writing a book, or even if you're doing a quick blog post, you may want to include interviews to add credibility to your work. Let's say, for example, you are writing a book or a blog post on how women can control their hormones with a certain diet, some sort of a plan that you've created. You may want to go out and interview an endocrinologist, a gynecologist, or you may even want to get some first-person stories from women who are having some hormonal problems. Either they're your clients or they're just other women in general who've agreed to be interviewed for your book. So that's one great reason to be able to record with Skype for your book or even a blog post. Secondly, you can also transcribe your interviews into a book. One big trend that I see happening is with a lot of entrepreneurs is they're creating books by collaborating with other people that they respect and admire. So for example, you may want to do a book where you gather a collection of tips from yoga entrepreneurs, people who own yoga studios, and create a book from other people who have created successful yoga studios, and create a book and call it Secrets of Successful Yogis, How to Create a Profitable Yoga Studio. Or if you're into working with women entrepreneurs, perhaps you want to gather 10 women entrepreneurs and do a 30-minute interview with 10 different women and talk about how their views on work-life balance, if that's your thing. There's a million ways that you can do this as far as transcribing your interviews. All you have to do is you go on Skype, you transcribe the interview, you edit it, and you can publish it. You can put a nice little cover on it and you publish it as a book. Not very difficult to do. A third quick idea that you can do is offer interviews as a bonus to your book. If you've ever seen movie producers, when they put out a new DVD, they often offer something like a extras or a bonus at the end of the DVD as far as doing an interview with the cast. You may also see them do something like a just deleted scenes from the movie, just added for people who are interested in that sort of a thing. And moviegoers love it. If you're a big fan of that particular genre, of that particular director who directed that film, or a particular producer, it gives you an added bonus for why you would want to be able to go ahead and buy that book. So I use a couple of different tools to be able to record my Skype interviews. Of course, what you want to do first is you want to download Skype on your computer if you haven't already done so. So just go ahead and you can download Skype, skype.com. You press the download button. It's very easy to do. Once you do that, you're going to have to add on a different app onto your computer so that you can record your interviews. Let me show you one of the things that I use. If you are a Mac user, you want to use something called Ecamm. Ecamm, Ecamm.com. You go to Ecamm.com. This is the website here. And what you want to do is you want to scroll down to Call Recorder for Skype. Ecamm's Call Recorder for Skype. Right now it's $29.95. You'll also see here that they have a free download or a free trial period that you can use. It's very, very simple to use. Let's see if I can get onto Skype to be able to show you how to use it. But I use it all the time for my podcast interviews. So if any of you are into podcasts and have a Mac computer, Ecamm is what you want to use. Now, if you see, this is the usual homepage for Skype, but you also see this second little button here, or the second little window that says call recorder. And what you would do is you would just make a phone call or a Skype call as you normally would. And once the person has connected, you can just press this little call recorder. Right now, because I'm not calling anybody, you can't see it, so it's not a live button. But once you have the person that you want to talk to online, you'll just be able to press a call recorder button. When the call is finished, it will stop recording. If you wanted to use the file and be able to edit it in some way, shape, or form, the system also includes it's an extra added bonus so that you can translate the call from, I forget what type of a file it uses, into something that you can use into an MP3. It's very simple to use. You simply drag and click it right on into the MP3 transcriber, and it will transfer it from whatever file it started from into an MP3 so that you could edit it into Audacity or some other kind of audio transcriber. So that's how you can use Ecamm for Mac users. Now, if you are a Windows user, you can use what's called Pamela for Skype. I haven't used Pamela personally because, as I told you, I'm a Mac user, but no worries. I've heard a lot of people who are Windows users, they love Pamela for Skype. It works well. It seems to be a regular tool for people who are Windows users and also doing podcasts. Great for doing interviews if you're a Windows person and you want to be able to do your interviews for your book or even your blog posts. So that's all that I have for today. Again, my name is Helana Black from digitalwellpublisher.com. You can contact me online at digitalwellpublisher.com. You can email me at helanablack@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter at Helana Black. And if you have a question about how to publish your health book or how to be able to use a book to improve your business, I'd be interested in talking to you. You can hit me up online, send me a question anytime you want. So that's it for today. Have a great day.